So let's do some mountains. Phthalo blue. Phthalo blue, white as always. I didn't put any thinned white up here, so this is just going to be whatever we get, whatever colors. It's not going to get lightened at all. It'll just get a little fuzzier. Right now we're just icing the cake. Doing the same X strokes that I usually do with normal brushes, but with the palette knife. Okay, and then let's see. I'm not a huge fan of what's going on over here. So. Nice and flat. Hopefully I didn't hit the wall there. That would be no good. I think we got a barrier. So. All right, let's darken up the corners with the Prussian blue. This in as best we can. This is actually hurting my arm a little bit because it's so much pressure. Okay, I'll lighten the middle up because that's a little too dark here. There's our sky, if you could call it that. Maybe some water, I don't really know. Alright, let's do some clouds in here. Big puffy clouds. And these hopefully will stick. Got like a chunk of paint there. I don't know what the heck is that? No chunks of paint. Don't want that. Yeah, that's just like a solid chunk of white paint. No good. No good. All right, back to this. Do the same up here. I'll start this way. I'm picking up a bunch of paint as I go. So we're going to lose some of this bottom here. Some of these, if you don't like, you can always just blend them away. used up all my white paint. I'll grab some more white since we've used all of it up. I might as well squeeze out half the tube, if I'm being honest. I also want to thank everybody who's been subscribing to the memberships and stuff. It's always cool to see. I never thought I'd have any of those, but I'm just really grateful for that. It means a lot. And if you buy my artwork as well, I never expect to sell anything. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's do a mountain in here. And with this, you really got to clean the palette knife off because it picks up so much paint because we have huge layers of paint here, like just the most massive layers of paint that you can imagine. So you just got to make sure you're wiping it off somewhat regularly. This is going to be very thick. Very, very thick. We'll have another one that comes up here. And he comes down in front of this mountain. Something like so. Wipe the palette knife off. Try and do a little bit of a highlight here. Not sure how well this is going to work. Just because it's not the thinnest paint. Or not the right consistency of paint, I should say. But we can try. So I just mixed up white, blue, a little red on this palette knife here. I'll start with this one, see what we get. It's not too bad. You just can't go, over it a bunch. Like, I can go up here and I can go down, but if I went back up there, it would just be a huge mess. So I just gotta work with what I got there. Alright, got some paint on here. Hopefully this one sticks a little bit. There we go. Pulling it down. I'm aiming for places that I'd already got some highlights on. So wipe that. I'm just gonna wipe that on the palette here, see how that works. Alright, now we'll go do this side. There we go. These are some very interesting mountains. Very rough, very ragged. Alright, so I'm going to take ooh, that's way too much. A little bit of blue with this color. I'll take that and we'll just throw in a little tiny bit on this side. Same with up here. Just so it's a little bit different than the background. Alright. Now we gotta think what we want to do now. I don't even know. Trees, maybe? make a reflection here as well. Well, this kind of looks like it's just chopping everything, but maybe it'll work. I feel about this. It's a little weird. I mean, I like the way it looks down here. Oh, whoops. A little accident there. I just don't know how I feel about the colors. It's a little weird looking because the mountain looks like it's kind of chopped in half. I would usually fix that. Well, with the brush, I would just tap it out, but maybe with this, I can just throw in some like puffy white color. Something like somewhat of a mist. There's that chunk of paint again. This stuff is awful. You shouldn't have chunks of dried paint in there. This is bad quality. Okay, let's see if we can make this more of a fog and not so much of a cloud. I'm just mashing this palette knife down. I mean, it's almost like a completely, I mean, it is completely flat. Okay. I don't know how that looks. Seems okay. Can't really tell. Okay. I don't really know what I want to do here. Maybe we'll just add in some dark color for some type of trees down below. Some black and red. Just something dark. And these are two different brands of paint, so I'm not sure how this is going to look. It's probably going to be very dark. I want all the light spots to be covered up. And this is just black and red again. Could turn these into rocks. Could turn them into trees. I don't know. I'm just kind of mushing in some. They're more round than jagged, so I might make them into trees. Just be a little tricky here. So I set in my big ones first. Oh, this is that paint that smells horrible. So these are my big ones, the big ones. And then I just fill in the sides here. Just tap the camera, sorry. Oops. Something like that. I fill in this here. just going to try and blend out some of the edges with little circles. Little tiny circles. Wipe off the extra paint. And come back in here and do the same thing up here. Shift this blob around a little bit. There we go. Something a little crazy. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm fine with this. I don't want to really do much with it. I can do my palette knife signature. That's my palette knife signature. Alright, that is very weird. Very weird. Very abstract. These are the kind of paintings my brother likes a lot. So. I don't like this cloud here. It's weird. Alright. So this is a weird one. Let's take the paint tape off, see what we... Hopefully we didn't mush it in too far. Oh, I didn't grab a paper towel. Always grab a paper towel. Here we go. Got paint all over myself. Was to be expected. Hell, not bad. We had a little bit of a explosive situation. I feel like in the next one, I'm just going to do